Hey everybody, this is Organic Dairyman, and today is Sunday, August 26th, I believe. And anyways, as you saw in my last video, last evening I was trying to, I had a shear pin on the egg bagger PTO shaft that sheared, and I was trying to find some bolts. So anyways, I went to town, and I did find some metric bolts. I'll show you here. I found the metric bolts that I need, or not that I need, but I found some that are the right size. And this is the old one here. And I don't know how well you can see this or not, but this one is a shinier color, and this one looks like it's gold color. So I'm assuming that this bolt here, this metric bolt, is it's of a higher grade metal that's been hardened. I'm assuming that. So anyways, I called around in town to like the hardware store, I called the auto parts store, and I looked in the farm store, and they, this was all that I could get. This is the only grade. I don't know what grade this is. I know it says like let's see if you can see that 8.8 on it, but I don't know if it's, like, see if this is a grade 2. I'm assuming it's a grade 2 bolt, soft, mild steel. So anyways, I did buy some 3/8, grade 8 hardened steel bolts, and I'm gonna try these two and put in there, but I don't know if they're gonna work because they're just, the hole is made for a metric bolt. A 3/8 bolt is a little bit loose in there, and a 7/16 standard bolt is a little bit too big. But what I'm going to try to do, I was just doing some reading on the internet and seeing if you can harden this steel, if you can harden this bolt. So it read, I read that if you take, I don't know if this is going to work. I've tried, a little bit doing it before, but it said you take and heat this bolt up red hot, and you take and throw it in some used oil. I have some used oil because it said used oil has more carbon in it, because you want to increase the carbon content of the bolt to make it harder. So I have some used oil, and it also said to take some soapy water, clean the oil. So I have some soapy water here. So I'm going to take some soapy water, and then when the bolt cools down, I'm going to take and rinse the bolt off in some soapy water to get rid of the oil. And then it said to take and heat the bolt up again, so that it's, I don't know, it said something that's like a little bit blue or something. I don't know. You don't heat it up red hot, but you just heat it up a little bit. And then you take and stick it in brine water, which I have right here, some brine. And then you let it sit in there, and then it should harden it some. So that's what I'm going to try. So I'm like I said, I'm just going to try it. I'm going to try one of these in the bagger first and see if it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just try one of these 3/8 grade 8 bolt hardened steel bolts and see if they work. I know hardening metal is a process. Where you heat it, you run it through a solution, you cool it down again, and you heat it again. And somehow when you do that, it increases the carbon level of the steel, make it harder. Obviously, the harder it gets more brittle, but it's also hard. This is more like a mild steel. It's softer, so we'll see. So I'm gonna do that right now here. So I've got my torch here, so I'm going to set you guys right up here, someplace where you're going to stay here. So we'll get you guys. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm trying to get. Can you guys see? Where is it? Right there. Okay, you can see it right there. I'll get you down just a little bit more. Sorry about all the adjustments, but anyways, okay, so I'm gonna try and take the torch here. I'm gonna heat this bolt up red hot. Okay, here's my striker, so let's see what happens. Okay, now it says to dip it in the oil for 30 for 30 to 60 seconds. So, whoa. So that didn't work too well. Ooh, a little hot there. Okay, I got it. I put it in the oil here for 60 seconds in the used oil, so yeah. So it's lit on fire. I guess I wasn't anticipating that. I don't know if it's cooled down enough. I don't know here what a guy should do. I don't want to touch it. I'm sure it's still a little bit warm, but let me try wiping it off here. Oh, it's still a little bit warm. Yeah, look at that. The bolt looks black now. So now I'll stick it in the water, rinse off the oil. Okay, so I got off as much as the oil as I could, so now it says to heat it up again. So heat it up again. This time not to heat it red hot, so we got a little bit red there, but gotta let it cool down. Now I'll stick it in the brine water, quench it in there. So, we'll see what it does here. Like I say, I'm just experimenting, so I don't even know if this is gonna work or not. Okay, there it is. There's our supposedly, hopefully hardened bolt. I don't know. Put you there. I don't know if it's harder or not, but yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a try and see what it does. So anyways, yeah, I'll try it out up there and we'll see what happens. So I'll get back to you after. I'm up here at the bagger, and I got the bolt put in. Yeah, I took this one of those bolts that I tried heating up and I put in here. So I just got the tractor warming up here, and so I went ahead. I backed off the pressure there to almost, well, no, just about nothing, pretty low anyways. So anyways, and then another thing I did too is I took it, I pulled the bagger, drove ahead with the bagger just a little bit to take off a little bit of pressure off the bag, or off the rotor in here. I just don't know how much pressure is on the rotor in there. If that's, don't know if that's what's holding it up or what, but I even got in there too and cleaned out a little bit down in there. So anyways, I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, hoping that it works. So I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna set you guys down here so you can watch and see. Sheared again. I just don't know what the heck is the matter. I'm gonna try one of those 3/8 grade 8 bolts. I'm gonna see if that works too, so I'll get back with you. Okay everybody, I finally got it to go. I don't know what was holding it up, but I went through 2 grade 8 3-inch. No wait, 1. I went through 1 grade 8 3/8 inch bolt, diameter bolt. So yeah, it's running, and I don't know what the matter was with it. If it was just there was just some hay that got really packed in there. Since the hay was so dry, it just got packed down in there, and it was just hard for it to push it through the you know, you go to the rotor thing down there, and just to pack it in there, just for whatever reason, it just wanted to be tough. So yep, I got it going finally. I guess the 3/8 grade 8 bolt is working. I know, I just worked that a little bit. I tried turning the PTO shaft backwards a little bit so we could get like a little bit of a run at it. Yeah, so it's working. So, excuse me. Yeah, so we're back in business again. So yeah. So anyways, I'll get back with you. I gotta finish unloading this load, and I got another load and a half to unload. So when I get done with that, I'll get back with you, and I don't know, we might chop some more today here too. I don't know, it depends on how it dries out. It's been kind of cloudy. We got just a light shot of rain last night, so my brother, he cut some stuff down the outside rounds of the field, so we'll see, maybe we'll chop some more or not, I don't know, but I'll get these wagons unloaded, these other loads unloaded, and then I'll get back with you. Okay everyone, I got the all the loads that we had today that were left over from yesterday. I got all those unloaded, and you can see that's how much of the bag I got done. I don't know, third cutting just isn't really yielding a whole lot this year. Actually too, as some of you might know, or any of you remember, I don't know if I mentioned that and when we got done with second cutting, but this bag here is actually a bag that we cut off. We had a 200-foot bag, so this basically is a 150-foot bag. Obviously you see we put these arrows on here, so that way when we put the bag on, we would remember which way it was supposed to go, because the black, you know, make sure the black is underneath and the white comes off, because the white reflects the sunlight to keep spoilage down in there. And yeah, this backstop, this time the backstop is staying level on the ground, so that's good. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know, like I mentioned earlier, this is the next hay field we're gonna chop. This doesn't look too bad. This should yield better than other field. I think this Pioneer variety, Pioneer alfalfa, is doing pretty good. It's still just a little bit damp underneath. It might go here. I don't know what time it is right now. It's gotta be like 5 o'clock. I don't know if it's gonna go or not. We got just a little tiny bit of rain last night and like fog. a little bit foggy out, I think, this morning, or just really humid. But I mean, the top is drying just a little tiny bit, but I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna go today yet. I get these outside rounds chopped here, but yeah, I mean, you can see how tall this is right here. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's about, yeah, almost up to my hip, but not quite, just above my knees and stuff. So that's about how tall this stuff is. So I'm pretty impressed with this Pioneer alfalfa. Yes, Pioneer. It is conventional, non-GMO alfalfa, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I think this will yield. It'll be interesting to see how much of the bag we end up filling with this field. I know that the next field that we have to chop, it's up over the hill to the east here. I know that one isn't going to do very good. That's a different variety of alfalfa. I don't know what. I think that might be some. Where did we get that? Can't think of the name of the company. Oh, slips my mind. It was organic alfalfa seed that we got. Byron Seeds, that's what it is. I should have known. Byron Seeds out of Indiana. That's where we got that alfalfa up there, and I don't know. It's just not doing quite as good, but yeah, the clouds just kind of keep I don't know. Keep coming and rolling in all the time. I mean, yeah, it's a nice evening out, but yeah, and the corn, I don't know, probably can't see the corn. It's over there. The corn is, I haven't like checked it lately, but I think my brother, he checked it middle of last week, but the cobs are filling out, so I would say probably in another couple weeks we might start chopping. I hope another couple weeks to get done with that. So, but anyways, yeah, so that's what we've been up to here on Sunday today. So at least they got the bagger going, and you got to see me play with mad scientist there. Had a little fire in there. I don't know, but I guess it worked. Well, at least that one bolt, like other grade 8 non-metric bolt worked anyways, but I'm sure it would have worked. Just that it was just kind of hard to get that bolt or to get it freed up, get the rotor freed up in there. There was some stuff really packed in there tight. So but yeah, anyways, I'm just glad it worked. I thought maybe it could be something else. I thought maybe somehow a piece of steel fell out of the silage wagon and got ran in there and got stuck in there somehow, or maybe the rotor bearing was going out. So I'm just kind of relieved that I got it going anyways. But I guess that's all for today. I think at least that's gonna be it for this video, I think, today. So yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. Maybe you got a laugh out of it. I don't know. Yeah, and I guess that's just some of the things we do around here on any given day. Yeah, so yeah, so anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button, and please check out all my other videos. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And just like I say, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you so much everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And like I say, don't be afraid to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's you're watching my videos all the time, why not hit the subscribe button? Just go ahead and do it. So anyways, yeah, so I think that's everything. So I'll let y'all go, so I will catch you later.